Acts 1. The former treaties have I made, O Theophilus, of all that Yahusha began both to do and teach, until the day in which he was taken up. After that, he, through the Ruach HaKodesh, had given commandments unto the apostles whom he had chosen, to whom also he showed himself alive after his passion by many infallible truths, being seen of them 40 days, and speaking of the things pertaining to the kingdom of YAHUAH. And when they were come in, they went up into an upper room, where abode both Kepha and Yaakov, and Johanan and Andre, Philip and Taom, Bartalmai and Mattatyahu, Yaakov the son of Caleb, and Shimon the Zealot, and Yehuda the brother of Yaakov, and being assembled together with them, commanded them that they should not depart from Jerusalem, but wait for the promise of the Father, which said he, Ye have heard of me. For Johanan truly immersed with water, but ye shall be immersed with the Ruach HaKodesh not many days hence. When they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Adonai, will you at this time restore again the kingdom of Yasharel? And he said unto them, It is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father has put in his own power. But ye shall receive power after that the Ruach HaKodesh is come upon you, and ye shall be witnesses unto me both in Jerusalem and in all Yehud, and in Shomeron, and unto the uttermost part of the earth. And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. And while they looked steadfastly toward heaven as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel, which also said, Ye men of Galilee, why stand you gazing up into heaven? This same Yahusha, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven. Then returned they unto Jerusalem from the mount called Olivet, which is from Jerusalem a Sabbath day's journey. These all continued with one accord in prayer and supplication with the women and Miriam, the mother of Yahusha, and with his brethren. And in those days Kepha stood up in the midst of the Talmudim and said, the number of the names together were about 120. Men and brethren, this scripture must needs have been fulfilled, which the Ruach HaKodesh by the mouth of David spoke before concerning Yehuda, which was guide to them that took Yahusha. For he was numbered with us and had obtained part of this ministry. Now this man purchased a field with the reward of iniquity, and falling headlong, he burst asunder in the midst, and all of his bowels gushed out. And it was known unto all the dwellers at Jerusalem, so much so that the field is called in their proper tongue Akeldama, that is to say, the field of blood. For it is written in the Cepher of Tehillim, Let his habitation be desolate, and let no man dwell therein, and his ministry let another take. Wherefore, of these men which have complained with all of us, Wherefore, of these men which have companied with us all the time that Adonai Yahusha went in and out among us, beginning from the immersion of Yohanan unto that same day that he was taken up from us, must one be ordained to be a witness with us of his resurrection. And they appointed two, Yosef, called Bartsaba, who was surnamed Yoktok, and Yahu. And they prayed and said, You, YAHUAH, which know the hearts of all men, show whether of these two you have chosen, that he may take part of this ministry and apostleship from which Yehuda by transgression fell, that he might go to his own place. And they gave forth their lots, and the lot fell upon Yahu, and he was numbered with the 11 apostles.